Hey guys, welcome back. BDCKR here. This is our fourth episode of the weekly Q&A. But before we get into it, there's currently a giveaway on our channel right now. Go ahead and check it out. You can get some free games, and it would help us out a bunch. Thanks so much. So anyways, what you're seeing right now is our home screen, and this is from a question from Shazam, who says, if you don't mind me asking, guys, what's the NetherRealm logo on your home screen?
So you can see the NetherRealm logo is for the two NetherRealm Warner Brothers games that we don't play a lot, which is Mortal Kombat X and
WWE Immortals.
Yeah, and what we're demonstrating actually is Nova Launcher, which we both really like. It's available in the Play Store. You can get it free, or you can pay for the premium version, which is, I think, on sale now for 99 cents.
Which is great. We both use Nova Launcher on our primary devices. As you can see, there's a bunch of functionality.
So that's not the original icon for Midnight Renegade. That was, and it changed because I like that better.
Yeah, and that's a custom image, custom sized. We've got a folder for the Play Store that has all of our Play stuff in it. It's just a really great program that lets you do a lot of customization on your home screen.
So what you were asking about for the NetherRealm logo, that's actually a folder icon that we customize. We change it from the regular folder to a PNG of NetherRealm that I pulled off the internet.
So actually almost every icon on that page was totally just custom, which is a lot of fun. It really, it looks nice if you can get a theme that you like, or in this case, picking random PNGs online, like one by one. But we really like it. Nova Launcher is a great app, and if you're willing to essentially restructure your homepage and spend a little bit of time messing around in settings to see what you actually want to do, it's well worth it. I think most of the time that you end up spending on it is just messing around trying to find stuff because you think it's cool, right?
Yeah.
Not that you actually need to for your phone to be functional.
And the free version is fine. We used the free version for the longest time, and I only picked up Prime because I wanted to support the devs for such a
good
handy
job.
tool.
Yeah. And so we'll get right into the other questions now. And the first one, I think, is a little bit of a comment we can actually talk about from the same comment where Shazam asked for it. Another great video. Real sad news on my end. My main account I've had from the beginning of this game in some odd years now, and have never modded or hacked, except for the booster pack glitch from a long time ago, got banned. I only had a little over 1 million fair and square credits. Do you think it was a mess up on their end, or did I have too many extra cards?
Yeah, well, didn't we answer this in the comments already? I mean, it's hard to know. We've never run into trouble with the number of cards, and so I think it probably was a mess up on their end, but the problem will be actually if they check your account, they might look at the rest of it and say, you know what, we didn't catch them the first time around, but it's still not kosher. So I'm hoping that if you do, at this point, really the only option is getting their support to change it. But yeah, hopefully things work out.
Yeah,
hopefully you're going to keep on playing, actually.
Mm-hmm.
We've enjoyed reading a lot of your comments.
Yeah. Okay, our next question comes from Jaidev Deshpande, and they say, hi, thanks for the video. Can you tell me how to get 200% damage on the specials that require selectively tapping the marks on the screen, as against rapid tapping a single location on the screen, like Special 2 of Arkham Origins Joker or the Silver Catwoman? I think the damage percent depends on how fast you can tap all those markings, but no matter what I try, I never get past 175%. Thanks.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's not possible to. Up until now, those have been examples of bugs where certain specials cannot be maxed out. So whatever 200% is, you just can't get it.
Yeah.
And we answered that in the comments already, but I wanted to expand on that a little bit. Right? I love the game a lot of different ways, but this, to me, this is an indication, and it's a sad one, of how Warner Brothers or NetherRealm, they're willing to fix, or shall we say, nerf things that aren't bothering people, right? Like Reverse Flash's, his speed boost stack.
Yeah.
Regime Wonder Woman's passive, where she used to generate a lot more power when she blocked. Regime Superman's unblockable special 2, which used to be better. And to me, the ultimate nerf was Red Lantern Hal Jordan.
Oh yeah, because he was just so good. And he was a lot of fun to play.
So they're willing to nerf things that aren't bothering people, but they won't fix bugs that have been around for ages.
Yeah, I think it's good. We saw recently with their Blackest Night revamp.
Mm-hmm.
They are also willing to bring people kind of up to level a little bit too. But I think they nerf people a lot more than they actually bring people up to par in the new meta, or than they fix gameplay bugs. It seems like they care more about glitches that let people kind of take advantage of currency so that they don't actually ever need to buy in purchases.
And that's, I think that's fair. I just wish...
It's fair to fix things.
They would, yeah, I just wish they would maybe let the players dictate a little bit more. I mean, see when you've got this power creep, the fact that they've taken a bunch of older characters and just let them sort of fall by the wayside and become irrelevant. Blackest Night Batman was a good example of what they could potentially do.
And it's sad to see them do it once, but not more often, I guess, too.
Yeah.
Though I see how it might be hard. Yeah. Our next question comes from Sonic Nicholas 1995. And they say, other than Regime Green Lantern, what bronze or silver characters do you feel are worthy promoting to Elite 10? By the way, seeing new Injustice content from you always puts a smile on my face.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's good. That's what we do it for. We really appreciate it, and comments like yours are how we know that we're doing at least something right.
Puts a smile on my face.
Yeah.
You can't see it right now, but I'm smiling. All right. That's actually a really hard question to answer because I'm not entirely convinced that anything besides high-level golds are actually worth promoting to Elite 10. And maybe let me explain a little bit. Survivor and Multiplayer Online Matchmaker, they scale up your opponents based on your damage and health. So if you promote them higher than 7, all that's going to happen is that you're going to be facing someone tougher, and it's offering you no advantage. Especially since bronze and silvers don't have passives as good as gold. So if you take a bronze and max elite him up to E10 and level 60,
you're actually probably getting harder fights.
You're going to face silvers that have better passives. And if you do that silvers, you're going to be facing golds that have better passives.
Yeah.
Low stat golds probably will have the same problem. I'm not entirely sure. Because it's just going to make you face tougher opponents with no real benefit in battle points. Because it looks like battle points are still capped at 5,000 per fight, no matter how tough your opponent is.
Yeah, so it's really only useful if you're bumping yourself up a bracket that you know you're going to be getting a little bit more battle points for, and you think you can do the challenge pretty easy.
Right, so that one small group is actually the high-level golds if you're playing with them now, and you're starting to face level 60, Elite 10. I'm thinking, if you're already facing them, then, yeah, that will give you an advantage, because then now you'll have a little bit more power to handle it.
Yeah.
So, I'm not convinced. There's a lot of guys, when we've had the opportunity, we've been promoting them through, or unlocking their promotion through Breakthrough.
But not promoting them.
Because I don't want to make it harder. Except for
true. No, it's a valid point. Except for people you're using in online multiplayer. The challenge.
Right, so what I've done is I've unlocked promotions of the guys that we've already sort of dumped some attack and damage boosters on for this silver only and bronze only challenge.
Because by attack and damage you mean attack and health, right?
Right.
Yeah, but because for anybody else it scales, but for the challenge, you might have some trouble right at the end, and you can get characters who are just straight up better, and that makes it easier. But for pretty much any other circumstance, it's just not really worth it.
Oh, and
or it might be.
I'm willing to change my mind later, but for now, I'm not promoting anybody until I have a better sense of what I'm going to be able to do with it. Because this right now, look, these are the lower tier golds. They are mowing through the teams just like they were before. I still love this team, Elite.
But Elite 10 might knock them up to 5,000 battle points.
But we will be facing tougher opponents. Alright, so Luchador Bane might be a little bit of a problem, but I'm not entirely worried.
Yeah, but anyways, our last question of the episode comes from Jacob Salas, and they say, I think all packs on Injustice are a waste of power credits. Challenge booster packs can be Killer Frost Regime and Aquaman every time. The people I get most from the most wanted packs are Killing Joke Joker, who I have at Elite 7, Superman Regime, who I also have at Elite 7, and Raven Prime. I always get ripped off when buying Dawn of Justice pack, Suicide Squad, and Arkham packs. I have Arkham Bane and Joker at Elite 7. The last 3 times I bought Arkham packs are exactly who I got, and 1 Arkham Deathstroke and 1 Arkham Harley Quinn. These packs are never worth it, but Mortal Kombat X is for sure worse than Injustice when it comes to packs.
Alright, I actually like this question a lot. It's kind of an interesting point. And here's the thing. Alright, if you value your power credits based on the real world cost, so when you go to the plus button at the bottom right to add more credits and you look at how much it costs, they are sort of ridiculous. So they probably aren't worth it. But here's the thing. So if you're grinding and farming like us, what else are you going to spend power credits on? So these are, let's say, so if you take out that whole conversion from real world money, you've got these credits that you're generating by playing a lot. What are you going to do with them? Direct promotions, they're expensive, if they're even unlocked in the store. And the bronze and gold packs are actually decent deals compared to paying whatever it would cost to just promote your bronze or gold characters directly.
Yeah.
And some of the other packs give you a chance at something that you can't get otherwise. So I'm thinking that it's really hard to compare the value of that chance against any other currency, because the only way you can really decide what the value of a pack is whether what you're getting out of it, whether it's something real or just a chance at something, is worth it to you, because these are credits that you can't really do anything else with.
Yeah, and I think it's true. The closer you get to having everybody maxed out, the more of a rip-off packs are. But I think the whole point of packs is they're meant to be a cheaper alternative until you actually have everybody close to maxed out.
And let's face it, I mean, we've been playing long enough. We've actually got a number of different accounts now, and we're just accumulating power credits on all of them. And there's not a lot to spend it on until they release new characters.
And usually those are in new packs. So really, for like, especially when you're starting out, right? Like, I can see if you have most people at Elite 7, most of the time you're going to buy a pack, you'll just really just get stuff that you already have, and that will feel like a ripoff.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're just starting out, and when pretty much every single pack you buy has to contain every single character in it being at least, not totally garbage, right? Either an elite level or a totally new character. That's worth it, and that's how you're supposed to play, and that's really where packs are meant to shine. When you don't have any of the characters, or when you don't have any of them at significant elite levels, like from a challenge or something, right?
Yeah. I guess if you bought into the whole commitment of time that you're going to play the game, it can be frustrating when you don't have everything and there's lots of stuff that you want.
Especially when you're burning a lot of money on stuff and you're getting duplicates. Because I think that is kind of the one way in which I think you're just totally,
Yeah.
like unreservedly right, is when you have a lot of stuff at Elite 7 and you buy a pack and, like, all the stuff in the pack is just a complete waste of your money. That feels pretty trash.
I think the most difficult part of it is when you get a chance. I think everybody would probably feel a lot better about spending their credits if instead of a chance at something, it would cost more, but you could just buy it directly. Like, if they made it 5 times as much, but you could pick exactly who you got.
But there we go. That was the video. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Komoda.